What is going on, everybody? It's been a while. It's BobbyFi. I'm back. I'm here just going to bring you my BobbyFi 5 plays in 5 minutes, and we'll probably talk about more than five as we go through it. Been a while since we've done the YouTube video. Really appreciate it if you guys follow. Give me a little like. Appreciate it. Just getting this stuff started again. We'll be doing videos every day. Also on my Twitch channel, which I will put into the chat later if anybody asks about it. Anyway, we are doing a real quick rundown of this NBA slate. I'm going to talk about 5 plays that I love and why. Starting off with Bogdan Bogdanovic. I actually don't mind both Bogdanoviches today, but I do think Bogdan Bogdanovic is a guy who you will find throughout a great deal of my lineups. With Fox out, he should see an increased role. His usage will go up. He's going to play a ton of minutes. I actually kind of hope he's not starting so he gets the bench run and then comes in and is the spark. I think that he's one of the top guys on the slate. Obviously, I'm going to not tell you to play Corey Joseph because it's kind of an obvious value, but he's another guy you could play in this game. I do think that there's some concern that things couldn't go well for him, and maybe a guy like Yogi Ferrell could get going as well. But either way, no matter how it slices, Bogdanovic should be in for a pretty good night. I like everybody in that game, FYI. So I'm going to get to my next guy, which is Damian Lillard. 9,500 on DraftKings, 10-5 on FanDuel. People are not going to play this guy. Damian Lillard he put up 54 against these guys last time and missed a 3 at the buzzer that would have won me 6 figures. So I obviously am a little bit biased, and I think that it's a great matchup for him. I think that this game is going to be fast-paced, and Lillard is going to do what he normally does. I don't mind a pivot to CJ McCollum. I think that they're both really good plays. They're both going to be lower owned than they should be. But Damian Lillard, one of my top overall plays on the slate. I do want to get over to another play that is going to be important because the center position is so loaded. It sort of feels like a quarterback position, and like you need to. It's like everybody's going to go off. It's how much are they going to go off, or nobody's going to really differentiate themselves that much, except for probably one of these guys. But I'm just going to mention the guys who I'm talking about. Joel Embiid, Andre Drummond, Nikola Jokic are just way too underpriced, and Rudy Gobert. So I don't mind. I just as this play basically is to use your center spot in the utility as much as possible today. There are some good guard options, but I really like those guys quite a bit at the top of the end for centers. You've got cheap guys like Steven Adams, then Bam Adebayo, who's going to have some ownership, but can't really have all that much because there's so many good plays, and he's only 6,800 on DK. There's a lot of plays, but I'm just going to say that number 3, let's put your center position in your utility spot. The next one we're going to get to is going to be a guy who I really think is getting a little bit overlooked on this slate, or going to have some ownership, but I think Zach LaVine is just a good tournament play. Basically, if the game's close, he's going to put up 40-plus fantasy points. We saw a couple blowouts recently. He can get a lot higher on that. He can go as high as 60, but I think you expect him to see 40 in this pretty soft matchup no matter what. So he's a guy who's high on my list, and partly why I want to play him and some of the other Bulls. I thought about mentioning Wendell Carter because he's another guy who I really like, assuming he plays. But I really want to play Bobby Portis. I know I'm a revenge narrative guy. He destroyed it for me last time. Again, almost won me all the money. Did win me a bunch of the money. I played him everywhere. I'm playing him on FanDuel. I'm playing him on DK. I think Bobby Portis is going to smash tonight. No Mitchell Robinson. Obviously, Taj is getting some minutes, and there's some other forward congestion. But I just expect him to come out gunning. It could kill him. He could end up also like getting thrown out of the game, being back in Chicago. But I just like the spot, and I'm going to take a chance on a guy who I expect to be chucking. So Bobby Portis, there's your off-the-board tournament play. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know how I did. Appreciate your thoughts. And, again, just click that little thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you soon.